Okay, good afternoon. Hopefully I'll have some students join, and hopefully I will be joined by my co-teacher. But for now, we'll get started. If you do join, please write your name and where you are from. Okay, this focus is going to be talking about daily routine. The daily routine, what we do every day when we wake up and when we have lunch, when we go to work, and when we go to bed. If you do join us, please write your daily routine and let us know. All right, in this focus activity, daily routine, times and days, adverbs of frequency, he, she, verb forms. All right, so we're going to be talking about our routine and also the routines of other people. Okay, cool. Let's get started. Practice telling the time. So this can be a little difficult because there are several ways we tell the time. For example, I can say the time is 12:45, or it's a quarter to one. Quarter to one. I still need to practice my times in Italian, but if you do have a little try, I'm sure you will be fine just practicing it. Okay. Ah, hello. I've been joined by my co-teacher. Hello, Terry.
So, hello, and please forgive me. I was teaching this morning, and then I started correcting papers for a different group. I assigned homework. I assigned writing papers to my Sati group.
Ah, okay.
And so I'm so sorry. I've never been late before.
Oh, well, I'm glad it was with me. It's a special time then. We shared this experience together. That's nice. No, don't worry about it. How are you, Terry? Are you okay? Okay, that's answer enough, isn't it?
I'm still coughing. But how are you?
I'm good, thanks. Yeah, I'm continuing in the quarantine, but I feel okay. I'm just chilling out. Yeah. I just did a good focus with Jane. It was 8 to 10. It's about time. And I was about 1 second, I logged in 1 second before it started. And I spent the next 50 minutes getting passive comments from Jane about punctuality. So it was good fun, yeah.
Well then.
There we go.
I'm here almost 4 minutes late, which has never happened before. So what are we talking about? Bring me up to speed.
I will indeed. I will go back. Yep. And if anyone joins, please write your name and where you are from. Okay, so today we're talking about daily routine. In this focus activity, daily routine, times and days, adverbs of frequency, he, she, verb forms. All right.
That third person.
The third person, yes. Okay, should we go through these times together, Terry?
Okay. So something that I see, there's no AM or PM. It's all digital. So how about for A? What time is it?
It's 9 o'clock.
Fabulous. Sorry, excuse me.
Okay.
For B, what time is it?
It's 12:15 or 12:15.
So we have two ways to say that. And for C, what time is it?
C, it's 10:15 or 10:15.
Excellent. And what about D? What time is it?
D, it's 7:30 or 7:30.
Now, people from England have a very interesting way to say, because American English, and I have always heard 7:30. But in England, you also say 7:30, don't you?
Oh, yeah, definitely. We can say 7:30, 8:30.
For
Can you
me,
not say that?
no. In American
Really?
English, we would look at you like,
Interesting. Okay, I didn't know that. Good to know.
how about E? What time is it?
E is 11 o'clock.
And F, what time is it?
F is 3:45 or 4:45.
Oh, now
4:45.
that's different because with B and C, quarter past, and we just say the hour that it is. This we have to think ahead.
Yeah, absolutely. 4:45. Yeah.
And G, what
G?
time is it?
4:30 or 4:30.
And H, what time is it?
H is 6:45 or 6:45.
Fabulous. I see that someone has joined us. Please tell us your name and where you are from.
Okay, put the days of the week in the right order. Start with Monday. Let's make this fun and take turns, Terry.
All right. So, well, since we're starting with Monday, I get to say Monday.
Okay, Tuesday.
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Yep. Thursday.
Friday.
Saturday.
Sunday. So,
Okay.
Oscar, I don't know if you have had a similar experience, but with students, I often find confusion in the pronunciation of Tuesday and Thursday. Have you had that experience?
Yes, I think it can be difficult, especially that th sound for Thursday.
I think so. I try to remind them to think that the work week, Monday to Tuesday, and then just to really that are Thursday.
Third, yeah, Okay, days of the week. Which is your favorite day? Now, this is an interesting question, especially now in quarantine. Because to be honest, they're not too different now.
I still have one favorite day.
I'm going to guess your favorite day is Sunday.
My favorite day is Sunday. I always, because sometimes I work on Saturday, So Sunday, there is no alarm, senza sveglia, no alarm. I don't sleep late, but my morning is very tranquil. I have a slow, leisurely coffee, followed by reading the news online.
That sounds pretty good to me. That sounds
What
very nice.
is what is your favorite day?
I think my favorite day is Saturday, because on Saturday, sometimes, that's the day where you do something. You might go to the Florence city centre, or you might go to a town in Florence, in Tuscany, to explore. And also teaching on Saturday. I like teaching on Saturday even more because it somehow feels relaxed, more relaxing.
That's true. That's true. But on Sunday, if I want, I can stay in my pajamas.
Yes, it's true. Yeah. Teaching in your pajamas at the school is frowned on. But luckily, teaching a webinar with pajamas is easy to do. Okay.
We have
My
sorry, Oscar. Alfredo has joined us. Alfredo, welcome. Where are you from?
Hello, Alfredo. Yes. Where are you from? I'm going to guess and say Milan.
I'm going to guess and say somewhere in near Genova.
Okay.
Who is right, Alfredo?
Good. What if it's between Genoa and Milan? We'll
And what
burn
should
that
we?
bridge when we get to it. Okay. My day. Put the activities in order. Terry, would you like me to read these?
Would you please?
Sure. To get up, to go to bed, to have lunch, to start work, to have dinner, to watch TV, to have breakfast. Oh, I've looked this up. I think it's near. Oh, we were not. Where is that, Marche? It's a province.
I was actually just looking for where, but now he lives in Rome. Marche.
Okay.
Where is Marche? What big town is Marche near?
Yeah, I think I might have looked it up before because I wasn't sure of the pronunciation, but yeah.
And sorry, Oscar, one thing, Alfredo, I am from Marche. I am. We need the verb with your subject, but a little town in the countryside is fabulous.
Very good. Is that point worthy?
I think so.
Yeah,
A little
I think so
town
too.
in the countryside, not on the countryside.
Very good.
But
Alfredo, you have the first point of today. Good job.
Marche is a region near Umbria. Okay, so it's a little bit more central than, it's just to the east of Tuscany, Umbria. So you were asking, Oscar, sorry to interrupt.
I was going to say, remember the capital I, Alfredo. I'm. Okay, capital with I. Very good. Put the activities in order. Should we ask Alfredo to do this?
I think so. So we also have 5 people with us. Don't be shy. Non essere timidi. Okay? Write comments and work with us.
Yeah. Tell us your name and where you are from. Okay, put the activities in order. Everybody watching, and especially Alfredo, can you please put these in order? How do you start the day? Should we do the first one, Terry?
Well, Oscar, the first one for me. Ooh, Alfredo. Alfredo says, I get up at, remember preposition of time. I get up at 8 a.m. Wow. I like to have breakfast in bed. So what do I do first?
You make breakfast first, hopefully.
No, I want someone else to do that.
Yeah. You don't fry up while in bed.
No. All right, so Alfredo says, I get up at 8 a.m. Fabulous. And then what? What do you do after you get up?
What time do you get up, Terry?
It depends on if I am going to work. But usually I get up at about 8:30 in the morning. What time do you get up?
I usually get up at 9 a.m. Yeah, if the lesson starts at 10. If it starts later, then who knows, Terry? The sky's the limit. Alfredo, I have breakfast at 8:30. Nice. Remember, Alfredo, I. Capital I, please. Very good.
It's a very strange thing, Alfredo. In Italian, no pronouns are capital, maiuscolo, capital. In English, io, I, is always capital, è sempre maiuscolo. Okay, sorry.
Very good. I have breakfast at 8:30 after I going to work. Okay, so Alfredo, we're talking about a routine, a habit. So you can use present simple. I wake up. I get up. So after breakfast, I go to work. Very good. Like it. Nice. What do you do next? Yeah, thank you, Terry.
So let's see. He gets up at 8 a.m. He has breakfast at 8:30. And after he goes to work. And then what? What time do you go to work, Oscar?
I usually walk to my desk at 9:30. Yeah, 9:30. If there's no traffic, maybe 9:15. Yeah. Yeah, Alfredo, after I go to work. Nice, good.
Perfect. I like the use of that after. I think that's absolutely wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. So get up, have breakfast, go to work.
What time do you go to work, Terry?
It depends. Sometimes I go to work in the morning. And sometimes I go to work in the afternoon and stay until the evening. What about you, Oscar?
Yeah, sometimes I go in the afternoon and stay to the evening. Yeah. Oh, Alfredo is getting all the points today. Fantastic.
Wow, and that structure, Alfredo. Complimenti. Usually I go to work on foot because my office is near my home. I'm impressed.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Now, what else? I go to work. So Oscar, what time do you start work?
I go to work at 9:30 and I start work at 10 a.m.
And how do you go to work?
I walk to work. I won't make any more short commute jokes, but I go by foot. What about you, Terry? How do you get to work?
I get to work by tram or by bus because I do not live near the school.
Yeah.
That's
I go to work by bike sometimes.
That's my favorite way when it's not cold. At 11, I stop work. I have 1 hour for lunch. Wow.
Okay. At the 11?
Oh,
So
that's Italian. All'11.
good preposition, Alfredo. At. Good. But we don't need an article. Just at 11. Okay. Very good. Okay. Oh, at 12, I stop work. I have 1 hour for lunch. Nice. Very good. Okay. If anyone is watching this, tell us your name and where you are from, and tell us some activities you do, what time. This is a great chance for you to practice your English. You have 2 teachers here who can correct you. So please comment and we will be very nice. Alfredo is in the lead. He has 3 points.
Uh-oh.
But maybe you can catch up if you join.
I don't have any points today.
Yes, Terry, I will give you 1 point because I feel sorry for you. There you go. There's a Terry point.
All right. Watch out, Alfredo. I have a point.
Terry's coming up. Check you. Okay.
Okay. So at 12, now, Oscar, 12 is an interesting time. In Italian, 12 during the day, mezzogiorno, and at night, mezzanotte. We have ways of saying the same thing, don't we?
Yeah. You might say 12 p.m. You might say noon. You might say midday. What do you think, Terry?
I think so. And then 12 a.m., we would say midnight.
Good. I'll write those, yeah. You're writing them? Okay.
Got it.
Nice. Yeah.
Okay. So, Alfredo, what do you do after lunch?
Yeah.
What do you do after lunch, Oscar?
If I have a big lunch, then I siesta. I drag myself from the kitchen to my bed. Emanuela, thank you for joining us. Hello, hello.
Don't be sorry. It's okay. But
Yes.
welcome.
Yes, don't be sorry. Your punctuation and grammar is very, very good. and you are definitely up there already with a point. So thank you for joining us. Manuela, do you think you could tell us about your day? Tell us some activities and what time. I have lunch at 1 p.m., for example. Okay, very good. Terry, you are drawed now. You're tied with Manuela.
Uh-oh.
Okay, very good. What do you do after lunch, Terry?
Well, after lunch, I usually work. Because even if I work in the morning, I usually work a little after lunch. If I start work in the early afternoon, after lunch, I return to work.
Okay, Alfredo.
I see two things we need to talk about.
I see three, but you go ahead, Terry.
Oh, I see three also.
Yeah. Would you like to have a look at this one, Terry?
Well, the first thing, remember, two reasons that I is always capitalized, and in this case, it's also the first letter of the sentence. I return to my office, or I return to the office, but we need an article or a possessive pronoun. And I work until, or I work up to 4 o'clock, but better, I work until. Did I get everything, Oscar?
I think you did a great job there, Terry. I'd almost give you a point if I was nice. Good, yeah, very good, Alfredo. Very nice. Manuela, still waiting for a sentence from you. Give us a routine like Alfredo's doing. Try and give us some, but definitely another point for you, Alfredo. Good stuff. All right. Okay. What do you do when you finish work, Terry?
Well, when I finish work, I go home by bus. I go home by, or I return home, or I go home by bus.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
cool.
What about you, Oscar? What do you do after work?
After work, I cycle home and cook dinner.
Do you like to cook, Oscar?
Yes, I do, but I don't love it. I don't. I very cautiously try new things. I'm not a chef, let's say, but I like cooking. Yeah, I like cooking for friends.
Me too.
I would like to have some friends. Okay, Alfredo, I return to my office for 4 hours. Okay, so good. Capital I, very good. Point there. I return to my office, very good, for 4 hours. Is it 1 hour, singular, but 4 is plural? So 4 hours. I return to my office for 4 hours. Very good. Okay. I finish work at 4 p.m. and I get hot on foot.
I think that was something, just a mistake with the typing.
Yes, I think I get home on foot. Very good. He's got it there. So you had corrected Alfredo. Nice. Good job. Fantastic. Okay. Manuela, we are waiting for you. You were late, but you can get some more points here. Oh, speak of the devil. There you are. Not the devil, of course. I have lunch break at 1:30 p.m. I start work again at 2:30 p.m. and I finish work at 6:30 p.m. Then I go to the gym and I get home at 8:30 p.m.
Wow.
Pretty strong, Manuela. Pretty good. Do you think
So-
that 1 or 2 points?
Because Manuela and Alfredo are so good at this,
Yeah.
I think that we should tell them exactly how we write time in English. So in Italian, you often use commas or periods, where we would use the opposite. And for time, we always use what is called the colon. It's a colon, the doppio punto. It's the colon to separate the hours from the minutes. They're so good at everything else. Maybe we will have them try just a little bit more.
Good. So you can see here for the times, it's like 9:00, 12:15. Very good. Okay. Yeah. Describe your day. Okay, cool. Should we move on to the next part?
As you wish.
As I wish. I wish. All right, guys. What we would like you to do now is use some adverbs of frequency. Use adverbs of frequency to describe your routine.
Shall we read the example, Oscar?
Sure.
What do you do at the weekend?
On Saturday, I usually go shopping. I never go to the gym. On Sunday, I sometimes watch TV.
Fabulous. So all of you, tell us, what do you do at the weekend? Here are some ideas in red and adverbs of frequency in blue. Give us your sentences. Oscar, what do you usually do in the morning?
In the morning, I usually have a shower and then I eat cereal for breakfast. Sometimes I eat cereal with sliced banana.
Ooh.
Yes, that's how I try to start the day. Terry, what do you sometimes do in the afternoon?
In the afternoon, I sometimes walk in the center of the city.
Very nice.
I like to look in all of the store windows.
Yes, I have seen you doing that. You would put a magpie to shame. Yeah. Very good. Okay, so Manuela and Alfredo, can you let us know? Use some adverbs of frequency to describe your routine.
Oscar, what do you never do?
I never go. I never do karaoke. I never.
Me either.
Yeah. Alfredo, on Saturday, I like scuba diving. Yes, I love scuba diving. Another scuba diver.
Me too.
Yeah. Love scuba diving.
So
Good.
Alfredo, capital I. Capital I.
Capital. Lots of capitals there needed.
So capital O for the start of the sentence, capital I for io.
Yeah, but you will still get your point, Alfredo, because you're commentating, you're interacting. You're doing very good.
It's a very common mistake, this I. Even at upper levels, we see it.
Good.
It's normal.
Alfredo, for your next sentence, please use an adverb of frequency. On Saturday, I sometimes go scuba diving. Okay, for example.
Emanuela, what do you sometimes do on Sunday? We need her to get points.
She needs 3 more points to be even.
Come on, Emanuela, come on.
She's already overtaken you, I'm afraid.
Oh.
But the good news is you might get a 3rd place. You might get a bronze medal. And bronze medalists are always happier than silver medalists.
Unless someone else joins, then all right. Oscar, how often do you go to the cinema?
Good question. I go to the cinema 3 times a year.
Wow. On Sunday, I often listen to music and I go out with my friends. That is absolutely perfect. Capital I. Sorry.
Capital I.
2 of them.
Yeah. Oh, you were saying they were there. Good. Yeah, they are there.
Yeah.
Good. And listen to music. Very good. Nice. How often do you go to the cinema, Terry?
Well, I usually go to the cinema at least once a month. At least once a month. We have the Firenze al Cinema card, so we get a discount and we go often. So, Emanuela, I go to the cinema once a month, and she corrected herself.
That's a point there. Good.
Alfredo, I go to the cinema 1 day a week. 1 day a week.
Oh, okay, good. So once week. We needed an article, Alfredo. Once week. What do you think? And of course, we need the capital I for your point. If you want the point, Alfredo, we're going to need a capital I and then a week. Good. So once a week.
Good. Once a week, 1 time a week, it's okay. Oscar, do you sometimes go to a restaurant to eat?
Yes, I go. So I'll ask them, how often do you eat at a restaurant? I misspelled that. How often do you eat at a restaurant? I eat at a restaurant probably once every 2 weeks. I eat at a restaurant. Well, that's not true, I think. That's quarantine times, maybe.
Okay, when we talk, let's imagine it's not during quarantine. Okay, this is our imaginary world in here. So let's imagine that it's a normal world.
You got it. I eat at a restaurant once a week. How often do you eat at a restaurant, Terry?
Well, I usually eat at a restaurant 2 times a week because on Saturday and Sunday, my boyfriend and I try not to stay home. And so we usually eat lunch or dinner at a restaurant once on Saturday and once on Sunday.
Yeah, very good. Very nice. Like it.
Emanuela, I rarely eat at a restaurant. Wow.
Nice sentence.
Beautiful adverb of frequency.
Guess what? Even.
Oh.
Stevens.
Not me. I'm not even.
Alfredo, I go to eat at the restaurant. Yep. Very good. Cool. Okay. What do you always do, Terry?
Oscar, I always have a coffee in the morning.
Good. Okay. Right. Now it's time. Can you describe someone's routine in third person?
Ooh. Well, can I try, Oscar?
Very good, Alfredo. Every Sunday, capital I, Alfredo, go to a restaurant. Correct spelling, restaurant. Yes, Terry, please go ahead.
Okay. So Oscar gets up at 9 in the morning. He eats cereal and sometimes banana for breakfast. He sometimes rides a bike to work.
Good.
Yes?
Yeah, perfect.
Do I get a point?
You do. Definitely. Oscar gets up at 9 a.m. He eats at breakfast. Rides a bike to work. Nice. There you go, Terry. You're on 2.
2 points.
Okay, good. All right, so we've got some examples here. We've got Queen Elizabeth, David Beckham, J.K. Rowling, and the Dalai Lama. I wonder if they've all been in the same room. Examples. The Queen always gets up at 8 a.m. She usually watches TV at 6 p.m. So, Alfredo, Manuela, and you are both on 5 points. So this is it. The last few minutes to get the win. Can you use third person to describe someone's day? You can use me or Terry or the Queen. We're all roughly the same. We're all important.
We're all quarantined. Yes, we're all roughly the same because we are all quarantined.
We all wear bling.
Okay. You know, Oscar, in a strange way, it does sort of level the playing field, doesn't it? I mean, I'm not in a palace, but I imagine even the palace walls begin to be boring after a month in quarantine.
Yep. Once the caviar's out, that's it. You can only eat that so long. Okay, lovely. Alfredo, Manuela, let us know. Can you use third person verbs? Terry, do you want to take a few minutes and I want to test how many third person verbs that we know.
Okay.
So eats.
Eats.
Mm-hmm. Can you give me one?
Goes.
Has.
Likes.
Hates.
Ooh. Plays. Every day Beckham plays football. Now remember though, if the word ends with a vowel like go, we add ES. If it ends with a consonant, it's almost always just an S. Plays. And Beckham is a proper name, like Terry, like Oscar. So it's always capital, sempre maiuscolo. But excellent. Every day Beckham plays. Oh, you're thinking in Italian, Alfredo. Stai pensando in italiano. Giocare a in English, senza a. He plays football.
Nice, very
All
good.
right.
But I will of course get your point there, Alfredo. Okay, so you are in the lead. You are the winner, unless Manuela can upset the race.
Manuela, you have Emanuela, you have 1 minute to give us a sentence. You can finish a pare. You can tie.
I'll give her maybe 2 minutes if we're feeling generous. Okay, third person verbs. Loves.
Oh, Emanuela always gets up at 7:30 a.m. She usually eats breakfast at 8 a.m.
Pretty good sentence. I'm going to give another point there, Alfredo. Nice.
I think so.
Yeah.
The dates, I'm going to say dances.
Okay. Manuela's back. Okay, the Dalai Lama always has breakfast at 6 a.m. : nice. He usually watches TV at 10 o'clock and goes to the cinema twice a week. All right, he likes his media.
That is absolutely beautiful, Emanuela. Beautiful.
Good. One thing, Manuela, is that you can just do a comma, okay? So we don't need to do comma, a full stop comma. It's just there. So 6 a.m., comma, he usually watches TV, okay?
Okay, rather than having the...
Yeah, full stop, then a comma. I'm a little slow, but you're not slow. Your English is very good, so don't worry. But you're on 1 point.
I think she means to write.
Yes, yes. I understood that. Yeah, I didn't mean anything else.
So a question. Can I ask a question, Oscar?
You may.
There's not I don't think it's a full stop, then comma. I think she's trying the specific technical way of A period, M period, because it's abbreviation. So is there a different way? Do we need the periods with AM?
I don't think so. What do you think, Terry?
I think some people would say yes, and others would say no. I think that's one of those that's a preference, but I think technically, it does have the period.
Okay.
So I don't know how you would. I don't know. I'm going to research that.
Okay, good. Lovely. Okay, Alfredo and Manuela, you have a few seconds left. If you can give us another sentence, third person. Okay.
Manuela or Alfredo?
Both of them. They can give
us. Are they
tied? Alfredo has 1 more point. Yeah. He's in the lead. He's got 1 more. So this is it. The last few seconds, guys. And Terry's on 2. She's gone up 1. That must have been very generous.
Okay. Reads, writes, watches, dances, eats, plays, goes, swims.
Again, I'll give you another one. Okay.
Brings.
Nice. Lots of third person verbs, Terry. Good job. I can see you've been studying. It's paid off.
Yes. I am so impressed with the level of grammar. We're doing a level 1 to 3, and I'm so impressed with the grammar I've seen from Alfredo and Emanuela. Absolutely impressed. Complimented.
Very good. Okay, guys, lovely. We'll end it there. Really well done, Alfredo and Emanuela. Thank you for joining. Keep practicing, keep studying English, and hopefully we will see you soon.
Bye. Thanks, everyone.
Bye, guys. Well done. Have a nice day. Bye.